The muscle truck lives again. Makeover, screaming V8 and all. And it does burnouts. Allow me to play you the sound of my people. Oh boy, I did not like that. Yes, DFA has been fixed for the 2 weeks that it's probably going to be fixed. So that's why I checked in the morning. I saw November 30th and I'm like, oh, I'm a couple days late. I'm getting on this episode now because I planned to make this months ago. So by the time you're seeing this, it may already be broken. It depends on what the next BeamNG update does, but in usual fashion, the BeamNG devs update this game before Christmas. So more than likely we have a few weeks of working DFA. We're going to make the ultimate version of the muscle truck before I probably slap a V8 out of creep in it. This DFA is unreliable. But that is not the point. That is not the point of the DFA pack. I built this truck, and I am shocked at how popular of an episode it was. To this day, it has surpassed all the good Roadkill episodes that I've done. So it's time to bring this thing back, and we're going to make it good. We're going to make this thing perfect. And that is with the use of creep. So, to explain, this is my second variant of what the Roadkill muscle truck is, which is a short bed D series that I lowered on its nuts, at least as much as I could, with a custom frame. And the truck is all right. The peak version of the muscle truck that I had was back when we did the first ever Roadkill Live, which was the one with like all the bad paint, mismatched like bed sides and shit like that. That was the peak muscle truck. It was fast. It worked. It drove good. It did everything well. This truck has left a lot to be desired. But now I'm going to make it right. The motor's good. The cab's alright. The front end's good. But I can do better. And now, with creep, I can do that. So we are redoing the front end. We are redoing the rear end. We are putting a stock frame back under this thing. And I am building the ultimate muscle truck. It will be the ultimate muscle truck. So there's a lot that's going to happen here. And then we're going to go, and I'm going to try and drag race this thing, because I also need to make it faster. At the episode 100 shootout, this thing was a pig. It was a lot of noise, but no torque. So this thing needs to make torque. How I'm going to make torque with this thing, I have no fucking idea. I ain't changing the cam. Maybe building the block a little bit more will be good, but I don't know. But it is Muscle Truck Makeover Day. And I am moving on this episode now and getting it done, so this is out of my system when the mods inevitably break. So the bed, goodbye. And pretty much the front end, goodbye. But that needs to be all separate actions. Alright, so the suspension is going to get changed. Everything is going to get changed. Because I'm not happy with the way this truck is. And I can do better. I know I can. So the notch standard frame is going away. And I just want to put a standard frame underneath this thing. Yep, standard frame. It's gonna look dumb for a little bit, but that's okay. And the bed we're getting rid of immediately. Joseph. Bed. Not the flatbed. Get rid of it. We're not putting it on. I don't need the rear bumper. Well, I kind of do. I don't know. We'll see how it fits. Alright, and let's get the front end pulled off of this thing. I'll do that off camera. Alright. It begins. We're going to start with the bed. That is not the right step side bed. There we go. Yeah. This is already making the truck 10 times better. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I cannot wait. Side steps, I don't think the muscle truck had those, but they're chrome and we don't need them anyways. Wood bed floor, yes. I can add a flare to the flare. I don't want the gravel lettering though. I want it to be blank. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm kind of remembering removing the front fenders was kind of pointless because I'm just going to add them back. Actually, no, I think new front fenders should go on this. I don't know, we'll see here. We'll see as we go. Ooh. Lighter. More than likely lighter. Alright, the manifold tips. I need to change the engine. I'm going to do off camera because we're probably going to go dyno this thing. Alright, let's put the front end back on. Oop. I think I need the early signals. Yep. I'd like to take the badging off, but I'm not going to worry too much. And if I go under rad support, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, I think this needs to... Or was it supposed to be mesh? Ah, that's it. Yeah. Yes. This is getting better by the minute. Look at it. Look at it. It needs work. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of torque. Alright, I'm going to get the suspension done. The truck is going to get a wrap. Then we're going to go to the dyno. So, I'll see you at the dyno. And here she is. The ultimate muscle truck. I'm never going to build another one, because this one's perfect. It sounds good. It looks the part. It's a ratty. It's got the flare side. It's perfect. Minus the speed. It needs to be faster. So we're going to try to make it faster today. Not blow it up. I won't feel guilty if I blow it up because that means I get to put a classic engine in it or one of the engines from Creep in it, because that will be a reliable fuel-injected V8 that I can rev probably even higher as a nitrous bomb. The the realistic part of this here that I need to point out is that more than likely when we get in there, yes, we're going to see that the high RPM is actually the reason why that this truck is struggling. And that the nitrous is probably the only thing that saves it, which is why it's a turd. But I still want to try to make it faster. Plus, I'm curious. I don't know how much power this LS makes. I've never dyno tested the car, so we're going to see. We're going to see. But she is perfect. Few changes that I've made. It's now 4-linked. So in the rear, there's a 4-link now. We have actual mufflers underneath. No clue why the DFA pack does that to the V8 exhaust flanges. I have no idea. Cannot figure it out. And the fuel cell has been moved for the 4-link and is now in the bed and is centered. So the truck has a better center of gravity. Not really. But let's dyno it. Let's see. How detrimental our torque curve is and why it's such a pig around a racetrack. Because I'm willing to bet when we look at this chart, the immediate realization of, ooh, that doesn't look good. Hopefully that's not breaking things. Ooh. That's a little scary. Hopefully we don't break the rear end. I'm ready to be immediately disappointed by this torque graph. Huh. So NA... Oh yeah, it's abysmal. The nitrous is the only thing that actually helps it. I mean, 500 horsepower stock is not bad. But like at 6,000 RPM, we're only making like 450. And if it shifts like in here, it's only making around... I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it will even go. What was my wheel speed, actually? Let's run that back. Hold on. So third gear should be... Is it because this thing has like 410s in it? What rear gear does it have? Ah. Let's dip it down to a 355. While I was driving it over here, I was wondering why it was staying in third gear. This should help it. Theoretically. Alright. I think that's all it needed. I don't think it needs power. I think it just needed a longer rear gear. I gotta see now. To the drag strip. Alright, I'm gonna try without slicks. And just see how much better it does now. I don't know why it lagged. Does it have a trans brake? Does not. I mean, it felt better. I don't remember what the fastest pass on this setup is. But I think it's better. It still feels so slow. It is also just a heavy truck. It is a full size truck, no cage. Alright, well, we put slicks on it. We'll try again, see if that allows me to launch it harder. If not, maybe I gotta fuck with the transmission? Maybe I have too tight of a... I don't know. Alright, best set of tires I got for the time being. See if it does any better, NA. It's grippy at least. So I think I know my problem. It's the fact that I put a 3-speed in this thing. I don't know why. And I don't know why no one yelled at me when I said this thing was a pig in the 100th episode, but Transmission is not getting solved. I went early. We're 11.9. So it got faster. It got faster. Alright, well, let's try the nitrous and then be disappointed that past me put the wrong transmission in this car. Oh, I know it can do better. I know it can. It just needs another gear. Well. There you go. The ultimate version of the muscle truck. We have lived to see it. And now when the mod breaks, I can happily swap a different engine into this thing and say, I had it. Because I'm not going to keep waiting for DFA to use this truck. I'm not. There's a few trucks I want to redo because of DFA being so good and me wanting to make vehicles from it, and I don't want to wait for it to get fixed every time. I still want to even fix the D-Series pack and get the ramp truck working again. But I haven't yet. There's a fix for it, but I haven't. But hopefully you'll see this thing one more time before the mod ultimately breaks, because I do have a Christmas special planned, and this truck is going to be there no matter what. Will it be racing at the Christmas event? I don't know. I don't know. That's going to happen live, so if DFA is broken when the new update comes out, inevitably breaking everything again, Creep gets updated very well, or Seep, whatever Javi likes to call it. That gets updated well, and now that I pay for it, which is how I have the D-Series stuff, I get it fixed relatively quickly. And the dude is passionate. RetroX, if you still watch my shit, what happened, man? Because all I've ever heard is drama about the DFA pack, and it's such a good pack, but it doesn't get updated very quickly. Which is understandable. I know the dude's busy, but I don't know. It just seemed like for a very long time he was gatekeeping it. That's beyond the fact. Here is your muscle truck. Will you see it again with, this engine in another episode? Yes, but maybe only one more, because mod's probably going to break. So, enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.